it's Sarah, and we are getting started on Bookoplathon today. I'm so excited for this readathon, and I have my basket of books over here. So I think when we start out every week for my vlogs, I'm going to pick maybe 3 books that I think I want to concentrate on for the week, and then we will go from there and see how that goes. And if something happens and I get through all 3, then we'll pick another one on the go, and we'll just figure all that out. So I have been watching a lot of people's TBR videos for this, and it's so fun to watch everyone playing it, because the TBR games are some of my most favorite things to watch on BookTube, because they're just so fun and everyone gets really creative, and there's so many different varieties. You know, there's bingos and there's wheels and there's you know, takes on classic board games and jars and just all sorts of fun things. So I've been really having a good time watching everyone play the same like Bookopoly game. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick our books for the week. It is Monday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday. I feel like it's Monday because I'm starting today. It's Tuesday. And I do have a few things to get done this morning, so I'm probably not going to be able to really get started reading until like mid to late afternoon. I just want to get a few things done so they're not on my mind anymore. But let's go ahead and pick some books. I have some in mind. Okay, so I have my basket of books here is what I'm calling it. And I am thinking I have all of these here. So these are 10 books, and then I have 2 books on my Kindle as well. So I will definitely get to my Kindle books. And for this week, I think I'm definitely going to get started with an audiobook. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these to do an audiobook for. I have already downloaded this one on audio. So Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. This is the book that Kaylin picked for me to read. So I've already checked it out from my library. It's on my phone, so I'm ready to go on this one. This one is pretty short. I did listen to the first book on audio as well, and I really did enjoy it. So we will definitely do that one starting this week. I don't know how long it'll take me to listen to it, but we'll definitely start there. And then for another physical book, or what I would read physically, the one that's really, really standing out to me, you guys, is The Poppy War. I just really, really want to read this. And it's been a while since I've had this book. This was sent to me, and I really do want to read this one, and I think I'm ready for it. Like I've been in the mood for like a big, thick, dense fantasy, so I think we're gonna go with this one. And then for a third book, because I do want to pick 3, I think maybe I'm thinking actually I'll pick one of my Kindle books. So maybe after The Poppy War, I might be ready for something a little bit lighter. So I think I might go with Irresistible by Melanie Harlow. So I think maybe that would be a good course of action, is to, you know, listen to Percy Jackson, read this one physically, and then after this is done, I'll probably need something much lighter and something that's, you know, gonna not break my heart as much. I have a feeling this one's gonna be rough, but I'm still ready for it. So we'll do my Kindle book after that. So those will be my 3 for the week here. Pardon the sorting hat. I have a sorting hat on top of my lamp here. So pardon him, he's a little in the way, but that's okay. Yeah, so we're gonna start with this plus Irresistible and see how this goes this week. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, and sorry it's a little dark today. It's very rainy, so that is what's happening right now. So we have some errands to run today, but I did want to give you an update on how I did yesterday, a final update here. And so what I did was I did start listening to Percy Jackson, The Sea of Monsters, and I did listen to the first 6 chapters of this book. So that went really well. It goes really fast. This is just a lot of fun. So I enjoyed listening to this one. I'm going to listen to more in the car while we are out running our errands and I'm driving around and stuff. I'm going to listen to some more of this while we're doing that. And then I also started on the Poppy War and I read 70 pages of the Poppy War yesterday. And I really do like it so far. It's very interesting. We're getting a lot of the history of the region. And I do like the way that the region is set up because it's in different provinces and all of the provinces are based on the Chinese symbols, you know, the animal symbols like the rooster and the dragon and the dog and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that was really interesting. And the region that you're from can tell people a lot about you and your lifestyle and stuff like that. So that's interesting. But yeah, so definitely enjoying this. Plan to continue and read more today as much as I can. And definitely listen to more Percy Jackson today as well. So, but we do have errands we have to go run right now. So we're going to do that. I'm going to listen to Percy Jackson while I'm out. And when I get back, it is supposed to rain all day today, like all day. So it's the perfect time to just cuddle up and read. So that's going to be my plan. Hey guys, okay, it is Thursday. Yes, it's still raining. It has been raining pretty steadily since yesterday. But that's okay. Don't have any plans to go anywhere today, so that's good. I did not read very much yesterday at all, actually. When we went out, I was planning to listen to Percy Jackson, but I didn't. Layla went with me and we listened to Hamilton instead. So that's what we did. And then I came home and just did some other things and just, it didn't happen. I didn't read until I got into bed last night, but I did end up reading 40 pages of the Poppy War. So I did get that done. Very happy about that. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm not stressing out unnecessarily about reading because I don't need to. I don't have any deadlines. I don't, you know, nothing's gonna be bad if I don't read all these books, you know what I mean? So I'm not stressing out about it. I definitely wanted to, I found myself starting to stress out yesterday and it was just one of those, I just want to sit down and read, but I have to do other things. And it was just, who cares? Like, just do your other things. Your books will always be there when you're ready for them. So it's fine. So I definitely tried to make sure that I was not stressing out yesterday. I had to check myself. So today I am also not stressing out. I haven't read anything yet. I am going to do a little bit of cleaning up and some like putting things away and stuff in my scrapbook room. So I'm going to turn on Percy Jackson while I do that, because that's very mundane stuff and I can listen to him for a little bit while I do that. And while I get ready, because I am filming today, I have some BookTube videos to film today. I'm going to do that this afternoon. So I will listen as well while I'm getting ready and kind of prepping for that and all that. And I will pick up the Poppy War at some point today when I can. So it'll be all good. But I am 110 pages into the Poppy War now, and it's very good. It really is. I haven't hit a ton of action yet, though, so I'm waiting for something like that to happen. Hasn't happened quite yet. There's been a few little fight scenes and things like that, but it's more definitely learning about the history of some things and different races of people that they are encountering at the school and their histories and why they're so special and all these things. So that's been interesting. Our main character, Rin, is not having a good time right now. She's getting herself into some trouble and definitely being treated unfairly, not being given the same opportunities, not being given the same punishments. And it's because of where she comes from, and people don't like that. So that's been very interesting. One of her professors is really bad. So, yeah, but so far it's been really good. I am very much enjoying the book, so I'm excited to pick it up again later and hopefully knock out a big chunk today. That would be really nice. So, all right, that's my update for now. I'm going to just kind of get a few things done today and try to sit down when I can, hopefully with kind of like a blanket and all that. I think I'm going to try to make some hot tea tonight because it is rainy and kind of gross outside. So perfect time for a blanket and a hot mug of tea and a book. So hopefully that will be happening later on tonight. Guys, okay, it's Friday and I didn't read as much as I had wanted to yesterday. I just started doing some other things. Some other things happened, which is fine. I did end up filming actually, so that was good. I had a few videos I needed to film and I did a little bit of scrapbooking stuff I needed to do. So, you know, I did some stuff that I needed to do. And it was funny because I found myself starting to go, oh, but I'm not reading. And then I had to stop myself and say, Sarah, you don't have any responsibilities for reading anymore. Like you don't have to read for like deadlines or anything like that. It doesn't matter. You read when you can. I think that's something I'm going to have to get used to now because I've spent so long, you know, having deadlines and like I have to read this by this time, and I've given that up now. So that was kind of nice. It was kind of like, oh, well, I don't have to read right now. I can do these other things and, you know, not stress out about it. So I caught myself stressing out and I had to call myself out, but I did read when I got in bed last night, The Poppy War, and I did get another, oh gosh, 60 pages in. I'm almost to page 200. I'm on like 178 or something like that, and I just couldn't stay awake any longer last night. So, yeah, so I'm almost to 200 pages in. It is good. I am enjoying it. It's still very, I don't want to say slow, but there's been a little bit of action. They did like a big tournament in their school, and that was really good. So that was kind of some action parts. But we're learning a little bit more about Rin and maybe her background. So I'm interested to see where that goes. And definitely, it's still a little bit of a mystery, but yeah. So it's going, but I'm taking my time with it. It's fine. You know, it's not something I'm speeding through, which is not a big deal. But yeah. And then Percy Jackson, I didn't really listen to much yesterday. I listened to a little bit, but I'm actually going out grocery shopping right now because we are going to have dinner at a friend's house tomorrow. So I'm going to go get some ingredients to make some food to take over there. So I'm going to go do that here in a minute. And I think I'm going by myself. So if that's the case, I can listen in the car while I'm going. So that'll be good. I can hopefully knock out a few more chapters of Percy Jackson, hopefully. But yeah, it's a nice day today, not raining, finally. But I'm just planning, to go to the grocery store real quick and then come back home and maybe pick up my book, hopefully. We'll see. Dinner's going in the crock pot, so that's good. And yeah, so we'll just see where the day takes me. I'm not quite sure exactly what is going to be going on, but we don't really have any plans, so that's kind of nice. I can just kind of do whatever. Okay, so that's my update for now. So it's still going. Usually, like when I do a readathon, I'm trying to I try to read as quick as I can, but this is a month long, so it's not, this isn't like a week long and I haven't finished a book on Friday. That's not the case here. So I'm kind of trying to keep that in mind too. Like, this is not a week readathon, this is a month. So I have all month to read these books. But all right, so that's my update for now. So just gonna go do this Friday thing. Hey guys. Okay, so it is Sunday. And I haven't really been updating because I haven't had a lot to update, to be honest with you. My reading has been, I've been reading every day, but not a whole lot. So I've been kind of doing some other things. My husband and I ran some errands the other day, which was good. We needed to do that big time. And then I've also been doing like some scrapbooking stuff and, things like that. So just a few other things have been taking a little bit more of a priority over reading for me this week, which is fine. But I did want to update you on kind of where I am right now, and then I would think I will wrap it up tomorrow night, Monday night. So I am currently just about halfway through The Poppy War. It is definitely not something I can speed through, which is fine. I think it might start going a little bit faster right now because I just started part 2 last night, and it's starting to get a little bit more into some of the action parts. The first part was definitely interesting, because Rin was at school, and I love books that are set in a school setting where they're learning things and doing all that. So that was interesting, definitely. It was a lot of history though about the world and the provinces and the gods and all these things that are taking place. But I'm getting into more of, I think some things are going to start happening here, like they're on the brink of war right now. So I will be continuing with that today. And I am also almost done with Percy Jackson. I'm actually planning to finish that today on audio, so that will be good. So yeah, those are going to be what I'm trying to work on / finish up for the week between today and tomorrow. And tomorrow we're actually going out to Plymouth Rock for Labor Day, we're going to go out there and go to the park and do all the historical stuff out there. So I'm excited about that. That'll be fun, but it's not going to be like, I'm probably not going to be reading very much tomorrow at all. My reading will be like after we're home and I'm in bed and everything, but I'm excited about that. So yeah, that's kind of my update for right now. I do have some stuff to do this morning too. I need to do some planning for the week, and I want to respond to YouTube comments and watch a few videos and things like that. So I'm going to do that this morning, and then work on my reading as well. So hopefully I can knock about a big chunk out of this one today. That's what I'm hoping. So it'll be good. All right, so that's my update for now. I will probably just update you one more time to kind of wrap up the week, and then call it good. So, all right, I will check in again soon. Hey guys, okay, it is Monday. We just got home from Plymouth Rock. It was really, really cool. It was a neat place, so I'm glad we went. The only bummer was all the museums were closed. We couldn't go into any of the museums, so that was kind of a bummer. We were hoping to maybe get some more history that way, but of course not. But we did get to go on the replica of the Mayflower, so that was cool. And saw, obviously, Plymouth Rock and everything, and walked around. Had some really good food, and yeah, it was fun. This one is very excited that we're home. He is not. He's just won't leave my side right now because we're gone for like 6 hours. But okay, so wrapping up the vlog right now because you know, it's late afternoon. We're gonna be having dinner soon, and we just kind of want to relax. So any reading that I get done today is gonna be like after I get in bed. But for the week, I did finish Percy Jackson. I listened to this. So this was the book that Kaylin picked for me. So that is my first prompt that I completed, was a friend pick, and I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. This is just a fun series. And they're really good on audio. So yeah. And the funny thing is, I told her I finished this. We had a conversation about it. She walked out of the room and came right back in with book number 3 and said, okay, read this now. I'm like, okay. In a minute. So maybe I'll end up just blowing through that series. We'll see. And then for the Poppy War, I am officially on page 300. I stopped at page 300 last night. So I still have 227 pages to go in the Poppy War. So making some good progress. I will definitely finish it this week. Definitely in part 2, there's a lot more action going on, and we're learning about Rin's background and where she has actually come from, because she's an orphan. So she didn't know anything. Her adoptive parents didn't know anything about her background, and she's learning about that right now. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, so enjoying that. Definitely. It's picking up and all that good stuff. So there's that. And that's all the reading I did this week. Just those two. I did pick a Kindle book, but I haven't touched it yet. So that's going to be coming up here. And then I'm going to pick another, maybe 2 books to read for the coming up week, but I'll pick those tomorrow and see where we are, because this one is taking me some time, I know that I'm not flying through it. I might fly through it a little bit faster now, and since I'm a little over halfway now, it might go a little bit faster. But I'm just keeping that in mind, so I don't want to pick too many books at once, you know what I mean? So, okay, that is going to wrap it up for week 1 of Bookoplathon. Pretty good. And I've enjoyed what I've been reading, so that's the important thing, right? And I will start the next vlog tomorrow. But yeah, okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you've read any of these books I talked about. Are you participating in Bookoplathon? Did you get any books read in the first week? Let me know. And I will see you guys again very soon. Hope you have a good day. Bye.